Oh, oh, Wow. Hi guys. Welcome back to another
Hello.
episode of Geeked. where,
Welcome back.
where we discuss everything gay and geeky, the gay geeky entertainment hub. Um, Hi Kavon, how are you?
Oh, well, I'm just I'm just whimsical, vivacious, slowly but surely gaining something back. I don't know what it is, because words are not wording the way that I want them to word, but something's coming back. However, I'm just excited to get out of this place in vacation. That's where I'm at currently. So I'm good. How are you?
Sensational, whimsical, feeling very vivacious. Low key kind of happy. I what like life has been good, but I would say low key so around my birthday, I always have like the birthday blues. Um and it always hits like the week of my birthday. So I'm low key kind of happy that it started last week. So that way like I was able to actually just sit there and be like and then just get it over with. And then earlier today I had my session with my therapist, so we're feeling a lot better. Yeah,
That's
so I would say I'm
good.
ready to take on the birthday weekend. Um,
Yes.
but speaking of birthday weekends, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, but like it is the season, the best season actually. Um,
Allegedly, but also confirmed.
it is the Virgo season. Emphasis on the Virgo season. Um,
Insert all the effects, sound effects.
it is
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
it is Virgo season, y'all. Virgo season has arrived. We are here, and this is obvious. Well, obviously you're listening to it, so you know. But this episode is Virgo season. Are you excited for Virgo season, Kavon?
Oh, I am so excited. To piggyback honestly off what you were saying earlier about having like the birthday blues, I was honestly feeling the same. So going into it, I honestly was kind of just very bleh, but I also think that that's just kind of getting adjusted to just getting older
Mhm.
and sitting with that, being comfortable within that, and finding just better ways on making sure that at least not only the Virgo season, but my actual like birthday, our actual birthday is still something like every year, because every year you
Mhm.
go get older. But like I know like as you get older, sometimes birthdays not quite naturally kind of lose their momentum, if that makes sense.
We gotta
And
make sure we give it the flowers.
yeah. So I am excited. I am. I'm doing what Solange said on her album, Do Nothing Without Intention, and I'm intentionally making sure the momentum is hype. Are you excited for Virgo season?
I am actually super fucking hype. I was about to say, outside of the birthday blues, this is literally the season where I don't know, like everybody's just like January or March. Everybody's just like, yeah, this is it. And I'm just like, they're like, this is the reset. And I'm just like, actually, no, I don't know if it's my ADHD kicking around the same time of year or if it's the Virgo air or if it's both. But hey, this should be shitting. and it
And,
works. Um, so
and then I need to
yeah.
see it like that. I need to, my actual like resolution, New
Mhm.
Year's should actually be on the birthday and not on the actual New Year.
I think that's how I'm gonna start mine. Yeah. Actually, thank you for reminding me. Well, not reminding me, thank you for letting me know. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
after this episode, I will go ahead and make an early vision board and get started. Q1 will be starting August 27th.
Me and
So,
you both did trend. I'll probably start mine on the 31st,
and
allegedly.
that's okay. And that's okay.
Today is my birthday. Yes, Virgo season. And with Virgo season comes Virgo season greetings. Those greetings being the theme of Virgos. What are those things and things and things?
I'm that girl by Beyonce.
Virgo's Groove by Beyonce.
Mm.
Yes.
Hello by Cardi B. Oh, Flow Mix by Flo Milli.
Oh, who's that chick by Rihanna and David Guetta? That's an old one. Deep cut.
Walk Me Here, Conceited. I'm so conceited. I got a reason.
Mhm. Yeah, very Virgo. Very Virgo. Very Virgo.
These
I
are
was
the
gonna say
things.
Savage Anthem, but I was like, oh, let me not shoot myself in the foot by Party
Well,
Next Door because that song is so toxic. But I'm just like,
and you know what?
anyway.
That's okay. That's the other side of the Virgo, and that is a-okay.
And that is
Um,
okay, but it's fine.
yeah,
So did you want to maybe explain like why Virgo season like maybe the best, even though of course it is a biased take, but like we're Virgos, so you will
biasedly
want your sign to
unbiased.
be the best.
I say biasedly unbiased, and I know that's not a word, but it's going to be a word today.
Hmm.
Biasedly unbiased, Virgo season it genuinely is just the best. Like I say, it really like at least to me, it feels like the start of a new year. It falls around a time where people go back to school, where kids, well, yeah, where kids go back to school, where adults go back to college, where people go back to work. This is a time where everybody's getting back into a routine. So even if it's not resolutions, they're getting back into a routine. So even if people don't like to admit it, like that effect. So it's just like bitches are getting in the gym. They're just like, okay, I gotta get serious with this shit. Like, drop my kids off at school at this time, meeting at this time, gym at this time, actually conquering their goals if they didn't do that earlier in the year. But no, this really is like it's really just that time. It's get your life on track time.
You know, now that you say that, you are like right as far as like it kind of does feel like the start of the new year, more so because like out of all the seasons that I feel like make people like one have to change because of the actual season and also change as far as just their everyday lives in society culture thing wise even though it wasn't a word anyways
That's okay. And that's
I
okay.
do I do feel like it is like a new start to a season. Kids go back to school. On top of kids going back to school, you got to start pulling out your fall stuff. All that summer stuff, you're gonna have to start putting away, depending on where you at in the region. Me, fall started 2 weeks ago, but for,
I hate that. I hate that for you.
for Mikey,
Truly hate that for you.
the summer is still there. But like it definitely is a difference. So yeah, I piggyback on everything that you said. No
That's
notes.
yeah. I would say literally it makes whether you want to or not, Virgo season forces you to be responsible. And like it forces you to really sit with the things that you didn't want to sit with the entire year because you're starting to realize, damn, this year done sped by. It's almost over. Let me lock in. Like you literally have no choices. You cranes in the sky all year long, and now you're just like Solange said, you can't drink it away, you can't shop it away, you can't do all that. You just gotta sit with it and go through it. Same
Mhm.
thing again applies to responsibilities, all of that good stuff. I would say, but also again, just Virgo season being, well, Virgos being an earth sign is literally it's the season of grounding. So like I said, like we said before, like all of these things that you have to do or what the season brings, but also it's like it really grounds you and makes you gives you that sense of urgency, gives you that sense of responsibility. Um, and also it gives you a sense of self because as you become more responsible with and as you get into these routines, you start to realize like I don't know, to me, a good routine, when I stick to a routine, I tend to, how can I say? When I stick to a routine, I tend to feel better about myself because it's just like, even with my ADHD, whether I'm taking my medicine or not, if I stick to a routine, I know that I am doing the best that I can at that moment. And seeing as though I was able to push through and still accomplish all of these things through my routine, whether it's losing weight, gaining muscle, whether it's just honestly showing up to work every single day, whether it's actually following through with plans and all of that, I would say that's the best part about it. And it feels good to feel grounded with what you call it, with getting back into a routine. Um, yeah,
100%.
and then even with that, I was gonna say like again, the Virgin, the healer, brand new. I was gonna say so again, literally piggybacking off of everything we just said. Hey, we're the best.
Literally. While you were saying that, I was over here being like, you know what? Fall does kind of, Virgo is like right in between summer and fall, as well
It's
as
like
like
that.
just that sense of, when fall comes in, leaves are falling, the trees are dead. No, but it's also seen just like as a thing of kind of like shedding,
Mhm.
getting ready for that hibernation, starting over
Preparation.
again. Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. I mean, for most people, I do believe from anytime I ask like what their favorite season is outside of signs, they do say
Mhm.
like fall or whatever. Most people that I know in my circle, I mean, a lot of people
Mhm.
do like winter, though, but anytime that they tell me that, I find any and every way to never actually be in their space again. Joking, but not joking.
Because
But no,
why?
no, but like, yeah, for those reasons, like again, biasly unbiased. Virgo, those are the reasons why Virgo seasons are kind of the best. Not kind of the best, are the best. Yeah.
And then kind of going off of biases, I would say that also goes into, what does a Virgo look like? Um, so everybody knows, but they tend to focus on the negative. But I would say nobody ever really focuses on the positive. Um, I would say, but one of the things about a Virgo, very analytical.
Mhm.
I would say we pick up on shit even if you didn't pick up on it. Like, yeah, I have my moments of being oblivious, but for the most part, I catch a lot of things. I catch everything. Down to I'll say hand gestures, down to like body movements, down to the way you change how you're talking in your tone, how you word things. I would say I catch little movements in those. And I'm someone who, if I care for you, like I'll be like, hey, you good? Like I would hear it or see it and all of that. Even down to like again, routine. If you normally don't do or say certain shit that you normally do, like we peep that, as I say.
Mhm.
I would say it really is. It's just that simple.
It really
But no, I would
is.
say we're very analytical, and then on top of that, with what we know, we again like outside of people we know, like we're very tactical with how we go about using that information or like that like newfound information like oh, you moved a certain way when like metaphorically, but also physically moved your body a certain way when I
Mhm.
brought up like like oh let's do this or let's go drinking for something whatever and it's just like it's just like do I say something be like yeah you kind of did this are you okay da 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 or like do I just keep it hush, or do I sit there and I play the long game to figure out why? I know that was a bad example, but essentially, I'll say, like, even outside of that, when you think you have a Virgo, you don't. How about I say
No,
we're 3 steps ahead?
I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Okay, hello.
Yeah, but yeah,
Okay.
how about I say we play the long game. We know how to work the shit.
hmm I feel like you summed it up perfectly because I felt because anything that I had to piggyback off of it and just be like, mm, same, same, but different.
I'm
No,
screaming.
but I mean, I feel like even what Virgo looks like is kind of like a nuanced term in that sense of like, of course, we don't actually know what a Virgo looks like, more so of just like pick up either from experience of our own selves,
Hmm.
um, or just from people that we have seen, met, heard, um, and like yeah, like for the most part, I feel like the stereotypical or stigma aspect of it is the fact that we are like very tactful and or we are very, very plan oriented, very serious about our craft, to the point of like basically doing certain rituals, not even certain rituals in the sense of like witchery, but I mean
Hmm.
rituals and like
I know what you
fasting.
mean. I see what you're stepping.
Yeah, in the fasting sense, because the only people I can think of in that is more so like the Beyoncés or Michael Jacksons of the Virgos, the ones who are kind of like the pinnacle of examples when it comes to what a Virgo looks like. So like I feel like of course Virgos, just like people, we all come in different shapes, size, colors, and shit, just like any other sign or whatever. But when you think of what a Virgo looks like to me, they are like the pinnacle, which granted, like I don't think even Virgos can really touch that level. If anything, we just create
I
our own.
strive. I
We just create
strive.
our own area. We literally, because I mean, there's Michael Jackson, there is Beyonce, and she had to create her own because we can never be Michael Jackson, and that's just kind of that. So that's it's kind of just like there is no other.
There is no other. There will never be another.
There will never be another. And sorry to, shout out to all the other Virgos. Sorry to the other Virgos, especially more so the celebrities of the world, just because like I see y'all,
I feel
we see
y'all.
you, we hear you, we feel you. But when it comes to the pinnacle, when it comes to the pinnacle, that's all I'm trying to say. I feel
Well,
like
look
Kiki
how
Palmer
down.
would understand. Because she's Kiki and Zendaya, they both would be like, that's fine. Even though they're literally pinnacle,
I would
pinnacle.
say Zendaya has been on a fucking run lately. Oh my gosh.
Mhm,
Well,
mhm.
the drama, Odyssey, Euphoria,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Oh, and I literally finally got around to watching the drama yesterday. I was say it I was just like because I went into it not expecting what it was, but it was so good. She played her part so well, but also every single part she played so well. Shit, even in
Mhm.
the Odyssey, like Homegirl was Athena, them little 3 minutes of screen time of her just she ate that. She ate that. But even in Spider-Man, even in the drama, even in Euphoria, like you give her a character, she's going to sell the character.
Every time,
Plate
every single
gone.
time, she does nothing but eat, and
Plate
that's what I
gone.
love about her. Especially as a Virgo. Again, like I said, that's when you look, when you ask yourself, what does a Virgo look like? Another one. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. We're not saying that we better than any signs. We just saying that
We
when
better
we
than
are
every sign.
Virgos, I mean, but nobody can Virgo like us Virgos.
Period.
Yeah.
But
Does
yeah,
it
no,
make sense? No.
mhm.
But
But
does it
yeah,
have to?
I would say, but no, like we really are. Even if it doesn't show all the way, we are perfectionists in our own right.
Mhm.
It have everything to the fucking T has to be done correctly. It has to be done our way or the highway.
Yep.
And then even after it's done, if there's still an opportunity to tweak things, they will. Like for example, again, Beyonce. While yes, I love her and I love the tweaks that she do. This again, physical. This is why I say physical media. But outside of that, again, going back to the Virgo thing, she doesn't release anything until she feels like it's ready. But even on top of that, like that's why we still don't have Renaissance visuals. But even on top of that, like I don't know if you notice, but like if whether you on Spotify or Apple Music, if you go back and listen to some songs, even in her like in the old catalog, like self-titled and up, you literally would hear she added some things, took some things out, changed some vocals. I forgot what song was it? I was just listening. It was something off of Cowboy Carter. I cannot remember, but I was listening to it and I heard something. I was like, wait a
That was
minute.
not there.
I was like, that was not there before. But again, it's our way or the highway. It has
Hmm.
to be perfect to the
Hmm.
motherfucking T.
And we do it all while being overthinkers. We do it
That
all in the overthought.
And that is why that is that and honestly our biggest flaw is what makes is also our biggest strength. Overthinking literally puts us in the place to get shit done and to have our plan A, to have our plan B, to have our plan C. I was about to say we will complain about it, we might cry about it, y'all won't see it, but I would say we're it's gonna get done. I would say
Yeah.
it's gonna get done. But
Yeah. Don't
also
worry about why there's 5 to 6 bullet points within the plan A, B, C, D, and E all the way down to Z. Just know it's gonna get done.
okay. And also another part of it is we are okay. But yeah, like actually speaking on things, we I don't want to even say can. We are just a little stubborn. But also we're always right. So like of course it's gonna be stubborn. I mean, everybody has their moments where they're not right, but that's not us. Um, right.
Right.
Um
I'm gonna say I know for the listeners, I know y'all can't see it, but I am taking my very invisible but visible 613 and putting it right behind my ear just to show you that he wasn't lying.
we're always right. I'm sorry.
I'm
That's what
biasly biased. Biasly unbiased? Both.
both. Both. I still remember it was a post, some fuck ass post somebody put like a few years ago on Twitter. It was just like when it comes to relationships or like when it comes to this, do you want what you call it? Do you want to be right or do you want to well, it was some shit like yeah, do you what you call it? Do you want to be right or do you want like shit to work out? And it's just like, well, realistically, I want to be right, but also with me being right, everything else falls into line with the relationship.
Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
I'm sorry. That's just how it works. I
Yeah,
was,
I mean, it takes both sides because at that moment, then you also having to think of the fact that, like, okay, what if I don't want to be right? I'm doing it for the relationship, but then am I actually doing it for the relationship in the sense of it actually bettering, or I'm just doing it in the sense of just trying to cut the conversation? Because then too, that could be seen as unhealthy. See, so many people be having so many questions on relationships. And we have to realize, guys, we are not Dr. Science. I can't even say I couldn't even finish.
please, please, I'm screaming. Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
But yes, no, we are stubborn. We are pretty stubborn. But I feel like these days, like most, everybody is stubborn. So like I think that like is null and void.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say Virgo's best season, best people you'll ever meet. Very charming, by the way, which
Yes.
I would say whether you're dealing with a healed or unhealed Virgo can go either way.
hmm
Or
And not
one,
only that, sorry, go ahead.
oh no, I was going to say healed or unhealed or like work in progress. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say, not only that, but you also can't deny the Virgos, that have showed up in our lives, in multiple ways, growing up, everything like that. And by those Virgos, I mean the ones in media, the ones that we watched, the movies or listened to, play video games, and felt like, "Hmm, is this the Virgo?" Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. But certain characters, certain people, especially characters in media, like exude Virgo energy. Could they have been written by a Virgo? Perhaps. But within that, within that, I did want to like kind of piggyback or not piggyback, go into like those Virgos in the media.
Mhm.
Um, for one, I'm gonna choose one
Okay.
that I can at least be like notable on. And that one is Raven Baxter. I think
Ah,
she's the most notable
love.
Virgo. I think like of course
Everybody knows who
love
Raven Baxter is.
I was about to say love Raven Simone Nie herself, but Raven Baxter, I feel like is the true pinnacle of her. Is Raven Simone a Virgo herself?
That is a good question. Let me look that
Is she
up.
actually a Virgo?
I'm
Because I
about to look
feel
it
like
up.
I think she said she was like an Aries.
Simone
I feel like she said she was
of
a
Virgo. I don't think so. No, she's a
oh,
Sagittarius.
she's a Sagittarius. Um, wow, well, that's another conversation, huh? But she no, but her rendition of playing a character that is a Virgo, very
She's
spot
trying
on
to, I
because
would say she's on the
Raven.
show. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, the floor is yours. The floor is yours.
I was just gonna say, I mean, from the fact that she had powers to just the fact that she always took advantage of a situation, whether good or bad. She took advantage of the situation and made it her own. Not to mention that this girl was always a go-getter, when it came to fashion, which was her passion. And when she's passionate about something, she's gonna keep going. Sis worked for they could what was it? It wasn't because it couldn't be Dolce and Gabbana, but it was
It was the little Disney version of it. I can't remember the
yes, it
name.
was Disney. It was Disney's version of Dolce and Gabbana because licensing. But yeah, no, like she just was like one of the most notable Virgos, more so in my childhood. Did I know that she was a Virgo? Not right then and there, but at some point, my
You
Virgo
was
energy started to feel hers through the TV.
you
So
connected with the static noise.
the exactamundo. What's yours?
As I was saying, so another character that is a Virgo. And right under our noses, because I mean, one of the obvious ones is Hermione Granger, from Harry Potter, down boots. The girl wanted to take extra classes, so she had the little time machine jump, the little remember the spin jump. She even had that. Like Virgo down, she fixed majority of everybody's problems. But who I really want to get into, a lot of people didn't know Bella Swan from Twilight was a Virgo. And I sit and I say, and at first I was like, that don't make sense. And then when you look at how she moved, like it made sense. Like she played the little, I don't know what's going on. And but yet was quick to be like, yeah, no, I'm like, you're a vampire. Like Edward was just like, and Edward was just like I know you know, but like you're like she knew from the jump. She knew some shit was wrong with this town. As soon as she passed that sign, her
Mhm.
senses were all.
And she moved with stubbornness as well.
She didn't want
Super,
to
very
move.
stubborn.
She did not want to move.
No,
Um, And then on top of that, like again, even going back to like the power, like when it came to her becoming a vampire, like her powers and stuff. Well, even that was one of the things that the vampires couldn't do even before she got her powers was read her mind. And then boom, all of a sudden that's she can cast like a non-read her mind shield. Yeah. Yeah, very Virgo coded.
very
Very
Virgo coded.
good.
Yeah, super
Diva.
Virgo coded.
My pastel diva.
Quite literally.
My pasty diva. Like, but another one of my favorites, I will have to say, is from Bleach. It's Orihime. My what you call it? My big titty, bread eating, carefree mama.
Wait,
I would say she,
like I know this coded.
I would
I
say
was
you
like,
see
I
her
know this
and she hit the I
character.
reject. So like, okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
Queen, Queen.
queen.
Yeah.
But no, like literally, like she so fierce. Literally, imagine sitting here and seeing your nigga like fight like what is that word? Oh my gosh. I literally was just watching this earlier. But you watching your nigga fight captains of the court guard, you're watching him fight Ron Cars, you're watching him fight all the fucking I was about to say Waco Mundo. That's the place of the Iran cars. I'm screaming.
Hmm.
You're you're watching oh my gosh. I don't feel like a real Bleach fan right now. And I literally was just watching this shit.
It's
Um
okay.
but fighting there we go, the Quincy's, like you sitting there, you look at your nigga doing all of that, and like you know you just got this little weak power or whatever, but you know it can heal him or act as a shield or whatever. So you sit there and instead of being like on the outside, you might be like, but like you train nonstop because you're like, yeah, if I'm gonna have to save my nigga, if I'm gonna have to save my friends, I really got to put in that work. Like we're going up against bitches who I know for a fact I can't stop. So let me get this shit straight. Like this, she was literally fighting, and I'm still mad at the way they pronounce the name, but because it's literally, anyways, like literally, what do you mean she was like hold for a good little minute holding her own with Ichigo and Rukia against Yua? Like queen shit for real. Queen.
Virgo shit.
I love when she hit the I reject. Oh, shit will come up. Wounds heal. Can't tell my bitch nothing.
As an
Like
anime fan, I do need to go back and rewatch Bleach.
rewatch Bleach and how about say get into the thousand year blow arc, especially
I
this
already did.
season.
But anyways,
Oh, you have to get I would say new
I
this the
know I
last
need to
season.
get back in Bleach because I am a person who will jump around. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I can't.
And it's not that.
I'm about to say, do not show me a clip of a show and it looks banger, and then proceed to be like, "Oh, you gotta watch this." Nah, I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry.
telling
You know
you.
what I will be watching? I'll be watching it explained, and then I will be going,
No, girl, you gotta
and proceeding to. I know, but I'm so sorry. If it's fire, I'm gonna just have to be like, someone give me a summary. Where's the spark notes? I need it now so that way I know what I'm getting into when I watch this new season. Because I promise you, I'm not.
it's good, bitch. It's good.
I bet I will. I will go back and watch Bleach. I
Yeah,
know her. I mean, of course, Bleach is debatably the top three anime. So
that girl.
that girl, no
That
Beyonce,
girl.
but Beyonce,
I'm screaming.
quite
But yeah.
literally.
Um,
Did you
but
have any others that you want to mention or
nothing that comes to mind.
okay. Okay.
I would say
Um
did
I
you?
I had like a couple honorable mentions.
Okay.
One being Oh, literally just had her. Virgo Shaka,
Okay.
from Saint Seiya. Another one I have to go back and watch. I'm fucking with that's the anime from the 80s, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's when they had the little animated punches in like a circle.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely have to go back and watch. And Supergirl, aka Miss Cora, Zora L.
Miss Cora, Miss
Miss
Dorza.
Cora. But yeah, yeah, just a few notable Virgos in the media, that has been there either in passing or right there in front of our face.
Sure.
Did you want to mention any like honorable celebrities? I know we touched up on a couple just because, again, when you think about Virgos and what
Those
that
are the
look
first two people. Well, first three. Yeah, but okay.
Michael
So
Jackson, Beyonce, and then we going well, I mean modern right now, we're gonna do Zendaya. But I mean with
yeah, look at the material.
who else for you? Literally.
Um, but no. So again, kind of just reiterating on Kiki. Stays with a bag. Palmer. Um, I would say pockets are never empty. Pockets are never dry. Her image is forever present.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
She
always
shows
mentioned.
that side. She shows that side of Virgo. I mean, granted, Beyonce's show is the all around, but Kiki Palmer is the
Because what do you
that.
mean? Actor, singer, audio booker, like got a had had her own talk show. Well, has her own talk show. My bad. Like literally just be doing shit just to do shit.
Just be
And
doing
but
shit.
when
Been
she
a
does
game
it, she
host
does it so
before.
like she does it so effortlessly. Like true queen, true Virgo. Kiki, we would love to have you on the show. So tune in, thing, yeah.
Dang,
Um,
yeah.
I will have to also say, Kobe Bryant, rest in peace.
Yes.
Um, one of the goats, as I say, literally,
Legendary
when I
Virgo.
thought about basketball, nothing came to mind except for Kobe Bryant. But also that goes to show you again the impact. Because what do you mean? Everybody, it's a universal experience, even in class, to just sit there, like crumble up a piece of paper, go to shoot Kobe. Like his impact. Well, first of all, amazing player, phenomenal player.
Hmm.
But also too, the impact that he has had on everyone growing up, the impact that he still has to this day on basketball players coming in. I would think at least, I don't know. I could be wrong. Yay, sports. But but no.
Touchdown. Goal.
I'm screaming. But no, literally, yeah, Kobe Bryant. And the King of Reeds, Cat Williams. He may not always be in his right mind, but he will read you for filth anytime,
Mhm.
anywhere. Uh, so
Mhm.
please, I was gonna say, do not pick a fight with him.
Yeah,
Do not pick
that
a fight
is a
with him.
very literate man, that has actually really went through experiences, which is what you have to basically go through to be a comedian. It's like take those most dark experiences or even the most crazy and be able to formulate it in such a way that he does. On top of him just being just naturally funny as hell
Funny as hell.
from his own shows, like his own comedy shows, to him being on Wild and Out, to him being on the Boondocks, to him being on I think it was it Friday After Next,
It
or
was
was it
Friday
Next
after
Friday?
next. Yeah.
Okay. To him
Was that
being
next
on
Friday?
that,
It was
like just
Virgos.
moments, literally moments like that I can think of just in my childhood, of him being there, like another another Virgo that is a hard ass worker, go getter. And also shout out to him again as well for changing or buying out the base fort. Used to be a fort in my old hometown and turning it into a studio, like a movie studio and stuff like that. Which
Yes.
so grateful. We need more people to pour into that small town that has been neglected and forgotten. So appreciate. Appreciate the Virgo. That is Cat Williams. Do you have any others?
I have one more, but I will not touch all the way on it. I just want to say Tyler Perry. That's it. That's all. And we will be returning after our break. What's up, guys? We are back with Nerd Crimes Anonymous. I I don't know. It's become one of my favorite things now. And I know
Yes.
it's only been 2 episodes, but hey, who are you to judge? Um, well, that's why we're here. We're here to judge. Not only just me, but y'all. Who are we?
I
Just
mean,
just lowly judges. Judgment Day. Our show,
no.
the celestial. We are here to judge.
You're
Um,
right. We yes,
um,
yes, we are here to judge, as
yes.
well as put in what we like to call the Nerd Crimes Anonymous. Did you already say that already?
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm
Y'all,
so
I'm tired. Excuse this.
but yes, we are here. So my crime is not so anonymous because you see my face.
hmm,
Um, I feel like
guilty.
I feel like going forward, whenever we do like a Nerd Crimes Anonymous, we should just like put a voice filter over it, like us, and then like put like change the background to like cover our whole face, and then we just speak into the mic,
But yeah,
and then you just gotta
yeah.
figure out who said what.
Mm,
Yeah.
hmm hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, so my nerd crime is I truly believe in my heart of hearts for every three good projects, whether it's a movie, whether it's a TV show, comic book, or comic book run, my bad, comic book run, or video game, whatever it is, book, whatever type of media it is, for every three, there has to be one bad. And I know you're probably like, what the fuck? Like, you don't need bad. I'm just like, no. To me, honestly, truly, I love good. Y'all can't sit up here and lie and say sometimes y'all turn on a bad movie and you're like, oh, this was ass. 10 out of 10. Like it's and like it's sometimes it's needed. It's a palate cleanser. It really is a palate cleanser because it really has you thinking like, what the fuck did I just watch? What the fuck did I just read? Whew, that was great though. Like even though you know it was horrible, it's like it's needed. So that's why I'm always a fan of just saying, even going back to because I'm always going to be want to say this like that's why I would rather us have bad project, like of course good projects. I want good projects, but outside of that, I would rather have bad projects than I would to have AI written projects. That's how I see things. But yeah, no, like bad projects are essential. They make the universe go round. Without bad projects, will we know what a good project is?
yeah. There has to be a balance.
The scales must be.
Yeah, the skills they literally that
That's what
something
we
has to
feel.
give
Something
because
has to give.
too much good, too many good movies, too much good media. Like somebody's going to fail at some point. Um, but I mean, at this point, we're at the point where all good media is going to be very hard to be able to tell which one is good and which one just had, a $200 million budget behind it. So,
Well,
but that was a really good anonymous message. Very known, but anonymous indeed. I honestly am still kind of drawing a blank.
Mhm.
However, the only one that I could think of is the simple fact that I might just end up being that person that says it, even though I still believe it in my heart. I'm torn between the two because dang, maybe I do need to. hold on, let me grab me a mask or something so I can hide my face. I feel like Storm is becoming overrated. I say that I know. I even shocked him, y'all. I did not tell him this. So I say that more because she deserves to be overrated. But I say that more in the sense of now, with Marvel being more and more in the modern media, we're starting to get a lot of overrated characters that's getting shown too much light. And with one of them characters, I feel like it's going to start being Storm because we've been so deprived of getting some good actual quality, just like media of any kind. Outside of more so, I give it to X-Men 97. We have been getting good representation. Video game adaptations, usually they do pretty good for the most part, but it's more so like now we get into the MCU of things. And it's starting to scare me. And maybe that's what that is. Maybe I'm projecting onto myself within me saying that Storm is starting to become overrated because there's so many other characters. There's so many other X-Men. Wolverine has been overrated, which is why I didn't mention him. I just feel like the next person, runner up, if not Storm, then Jean. But in my heart of hearts, very much so. I do feel like Storm is becoming overrated, more so within the Black diaspora.
Okay.
I'll say specifically the Black diaspora and the gay people of things because white gays love her too. And I'm just like, I'll give it to the ones that like really read the comics and like actually watched the show, grew up with her or whatever. But it's also just like, what is your real like? Do you really know Storm? So yeah. As outlandish as that was, and hopefully it made some type of sense. I know it's gonna ruffle some feathers. However, I honestly do feel like
Ruffled my head.
I do feel like I just hope that they don't use what they have the momentum with Storm specifically and just like
Overdo
let
it.
it go to shit. That's my only thing. That's my only thing.
What
I
is what is
appreciate
okay?
this overratedness if it works.
Okay.
A sweet way to go to hell.
What are you talking? No, okay.
But
But
no,
yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll take my
that
ticket to hell.
that really was wow. Okay. All right. Well, if you have an anonymous hot take that you want to write in, that's just been sitting on your nerdy little heart, by all means, write in, either message us at Geeked or message my profile at Jermaine or at Cavi Shoots.
Mhm.
You can email us at geeked@gmail.com. Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, yeah.
And I promise, I'm gonna say we're taking our stonings. You see how our faces are shown? We're taking our stonings. But you don't have to. So write in. You can stay anonymous. We got you
Yes.
on a sneak tip.
Yeah. Yeah. I will take my lashings proudly because I
Actually,
honestly just
I
really
actually have
want
a
to.
few for you. So
Yeah.
if
And that's
you
okay. That's perfectly fine. My birthday's coming up, so I figured that that was going to happen. It was, uh, I just want to shake
really,
the bag just a little bit.
you
Um,
shook it all right.
so many people be like, of all the people, no,
I'm screaming.
please don't take anything I say serious, y'all.
I'm
Please, please
screaming.
don't.
But no, with that being said, that is it for Nerds Crimes Anonymous. Nerd Crimes Anonymous. Jesus Christ.
Nurse
Um,
criminology.
Queen Wa. But no, as I say, that's enough for Nerd Crimes Anonymous, and we'll be back after the break with some honorable mentions of people who we feel like are Virgos, even though they aren't Virgos. But yeah,
Mhm.
we'll be back.
And we back by popular demand. And we are going to touch up on some honorable Virgos that we're going to mention to you in the media. Just a few, just to touch up on. The two that I want to at least touch up on, because we have several, but we just gonna grab from a couple. Two that I have is first Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series in
Ooh, good pull.
and then Katara from Avatar, The Last Airbender. Now, with Mr. Albert, I feel like anybody who knows Resident Evil, who knows video games in general, knows the bad bitch diva that is Wesker.
Ooh.
Now, which is also debatable, did Nemesis literally run so Wesker no, did Nemesis sprint so Wesker could disappear run? Yes. And by that I don't know what the actual move is, but anybody who has played Wesker in any games, or not played Wesker, specifically like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, he does have like a dash move where he disappears and then appears. That's why I said that. However, he
Goated
also
game.
gets, you said what?
Goated game, by the way.
Oh my God, it's so goaded. Just to show you how cold and calculated that man just is. He's done so much. It's a pretty pivotal part in Resident Evil and why a lot of the shit went down in the first place. I think he was in the very first one. Like he was one of the ones that was playing in their face when they got to the mansion. But it's been a while since I played Resident Evil, so sorry if I didn't touch up on the actual like key highlights of Wesker. But Miss Katara,
Come get your baddie
Katara,
chain.
you said what?
No, you said Katara. I said, come get your baddie chain.
Come get your Come get your baddie check, girl. Come get it right here. Because when I tell you the moment that she learned blood bending, I knew right then and there that she was exuding Virgo energy. Because as a Virgo, like you don't want to reach to that point. You don't want to reach to that pinnacle. You don't even want to get pushed to that point. But you'll do it if you have to necessary and still regret it. And that's exactly what happened to Katara when she sat there and got used by that old lady just for her to still have to use it to take somebody down. hmm Yeah, yeah. That's just one of the honorable mentions. Not to mention that she stuck beside a 12-year-old avatar who had all this power in a 12-year-old's body. And she stuck through that beside that man. Her
She
and her
trained with
brother.
Zula. Boots.
Hello? She went toe to toe with Azula and almost lost and still came out on top. If that ain't Virgo energy, I wouldn't know. What about you?
Redid waterbending like the
That too. No.
subatomic level. Like
Yeah.
waterbenders wouldn't be where they were in Legend of Korra if it wasn't for her.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it. Um,
Yeah.
so kind of going back to like talking about overthinking as a Virgo. I feel like it would be remiss to not mention anxiety from Inside Out too. Um, so
Yeah.
like I said,
Yeah.
overthinking, that is our key trait. Without that, we are nothing. But also with overthinking also comes anxiety. Anxiety, stop. With that come I was about to say, with that comes with that comes anxiety. So as I say, literally that is my honorable mention. She is a Virgo through and through. No matter how you look at it, that boots. Without her, Virgos would not exist.
Yeah.
Um, and I will have to say another one. So y'all could beat me up. Beat me up if y'all want to. Woo! But I would say I definitely would have to say Louis Poindexter from Interview with a Vampire, but specifically like the TV show version. Because as we all know, Louis in the books and in the movie and in the show, unreliable narrator. Okay, not that aspect of him. what when I say Louis as an honorable Virgo, is more so talking about the unhealed Virgo. Because again, like I said, Virgos are very charming. We know what to say. We're very calculated, we're very analytical. We know how to go about things. He'll like literally you can list every single wrongdoing that that man has done, and somehow, some way, you're walking out of that room being like, well, he didn't mean it, or it wasn't his fault, or maybe it was that man's fault. Like, literally, he sat there, did an entire interview with Daniel Malloy, who wrote a book, and pretty much that spawned Lestat's, like, angry rock band. Like, come on now. And then even then, like he's still looked at as like the sad little puppy dog. But even outside of that, like wow, because at the end of the day, I literally would watch Interview with a Vampire and I'd be like, oh, I'm like, Louis, that's my baby. Like nobody, like everybody who has done Louis wrong, fuck you. But also they'd be like, well, he's done this, he's done that, and it's just like I don't give a fuck. Um
We wasn't talking about it.
wasn't talking about that. Like, but also again, like he has that charm, but also like he's very quick with it. And on top of that, vampires being psychic. Well, if I'm not mistaken, all of them are psychic. But yeah, with him being psychic, he already was quick with it on his feet with the reads. So it's just like it kind of takes me back to this one episode in season two where Daniel was interviewing him and Armand, and literally Daniel overstepped. And Louis sat there with a smile on his face, made that man cry. And it was just like, exactly. That's the pinnacle of Virgo. So, and that's why I say honorable Virgo, but the unhealed version. Um,
Literally.
well, correction, work in progress. But yeah, that's that is my honorable mention pick.
That was a
Um,
good one.
but yeah, I would say, but no, with all of that being said, Virgos, we just do it the best. Virgo season is the best. It's a good fucking season. I wish everybody a Merry Virgo.
Merry Virgo and
We
happy
wish you a
Virgo,
Merry
Miss.
Virgo. We wish you a Merry Virgo. We wish you a Merry Virgo and a happy Virgo.
Elsie. Yes, yes, but to take a little slice out of humble pie, we Virgos are very humble, as well,
Yeah,
and we appreciate all of the other signs, who show up in our lives and see us for ourselves, which are
there would be
Virgos.
no us
Thank
without
you. Yes, thank you so much.
you.
And thank you for tuning in to episode 4, right?
Yes,
Of
episode 4.
Geek
And this drops on
Podcast.
my birthday, y'all.
Um,
So run it up.
run it out. Run it up. But yeah, no, thank you guys so much for tuning in and listen to us rant, ramble, and rave and boost our heads up because it is Virgo season, which rightfully so. Again, our birthdays are coming up, so we have to keep this momentum high and going, not just for us, but for other fellow Virgos. If you, of course, again, want to find us anywhere on the social medias. For me, it is, I almost forgot. For me, it is Cabby Shoots on Instagram, underscore Cavassier on Blue Sky, and underscore Peter Geekologist on TikTok. And I haven't been on there in a while, so
That's
I don't
okay.
know. It's a little dry. I'm sorry. But where can they find you?
You can find me at Jermaine, that's JVRMAINEE, on Instagram, on Blue Sky and TikTok. You can also find us on Geeked, GEE, ooh,
Mhm.
at GeekedT, on Instagram. You can also find the Geek Facebook profile. Um, and also be sure to follow and subscribe to Geek Podcast on YouTube. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to send it to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. If you like to watch two sassy gays rant and rave about your favorite media, then tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And last but not least, huge, 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 huge birthday celebration to Mr. Michael. I love you, friend. Will forever love you. You are my Virgo sister, and you are my Virgo bitch. You are the literal one out of three. Shout out to Alicia, our dear
Shout
friend
out
as
to
well. Love you too,
Alicia.
Virgo. Another Virgo. But yes, happy birthday, friend. I am so excited to come and see you literally whenever this podcast probably gets put up or at least around that time. I will be in DC
Really?
celebrating with
Oh,
that fellow Virgo and our fellow Virgo baddies and fellow friends and families and everything alike. So again, I just appreciate you so much. And happy motherfucking birthday, bitch. You
thank
deserve it.
you. And
Even though you get a birthday every year, you still deserve it.
this is the one time of the year where like it's even if nothing else went right in the year, the birthday has to go right. So,
Mhm.
but yes, and happy early birthday to you, the baddest of the baddest. We finna tear up the city. If there's a seismic earthquake that you feel, if you feel the time space continuum being ripped and rippled, that's because
Mhm.
two baddies collided. So
Yes, we're in the same area, so we do apologize.
we are so sorry. And again, special shout out to our Virgo sister and Alicia. We love you down. We cannot wait to see you. I'm so happy for you. And yeah, until
Any
next
other
time.
Virgo friends you can think of?
You said what?
I said, any other Virgo friends you could think of to the top of the head?
Um, Happy motherfucking birthday to my friend Zanian. His is
Happy birthday,
September
Damien.
7th. And then happy motherfucking birthday to my good sister and Shelly, aka Rochelle. Hers is the 8th. Um, yeah, I would
That's
say
it.
there's a few more, but as I say,
Okay.
we're
We'll cut it short there. Happy birthday, yo, love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. And that has been episode 4 of Geek
really
the Podcast. Love you guys, bye.